Okay, after that, I finally am back with another video. So I have my eyebrows already filled in, and I used the NYX Eyebrow Gel in the shade Espresso. And now I'm just taking the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade C13 to clean up underneath the brow. So this concealer smells a bit weird. And that was the reason for that face. But anyway, I'm just taking the shade C12 because it's a shade lighter, and I'm going to pack that onto my lid, and I'm going to use this as a base, and I'm just going to blend those two shades in together so there is no harsh line. Tired of me using the Morphe 35B palette, but it is seriously one of my favorite palettes. It has amazing summer shades in it, and it's just a palette that anyone can just gravitate towards if you like color. Now, taking a purpley pinkish shade from the palette, I'm just going to take that and blend it out all over the lid. And you want to make sure that you really blend it out because it's the only color that we're going to be using over the lid. Now, I'm taking the Wet n Wild Megaliner in this shade Voltage Blue. I'm going to create the outline of an eyeliner, but I'm not going to fill it in. This was definitely the hardest part of this look because you have to be like so steady-handed, and I was definitely not. I did mess up a few times, but I went over it just to like kind of counteract me messing up. Yeah, so it was really hard, but in the end it did come out okay. So not only did I struggle with my eyeliner, I also struggled with my eyelashes. Go figure. These are just a random pair of lashes. I think they're by the brand Lash Pop. I can't remember the exact name of the style. After struggling with my eyelashes, I finally got them on. And I then applied mascara. I believe this is a Wet n Wild mascara. I don't really care for like mascara brands because I feel like they all do the same thing, so mascara is just mascara to me. I don't know. Now to prep the skin, I'll be going in with e.l.f. Prep and Hydrate Balm. That's just one of the primers that I'll be using. And I'll also be going in with the Colourpop All-Star Matte and Blur Primer, which is another one of my favorites. For foundation, I'm going in with my Colourpop No Filter Stick, and I can't remember the shade name, but I will have it listed in the description box down below, so make sure you check it out. And because this is a stick foundation, I like to blend it out with a brush. So before I blend it out with my brush, I'm going to go in with MAC Fix Plus, and I'm just going to spritz it over the brush to make it easier to spread out and distribute across the face. Now to highlight with, I'm going back in with the Makeup Revolution Conceal Define colors in the shade C12 and C13. First, I'm going in with C13, and then I will take C12 just a little bit on top, just because C13 is a bit too dark to highlight with for me, and C12 is just a bit too light, so I like to blend those two colors in together. Now to contour with, I'm taking the Makeup Revolution Conceal Define concealer in the shade C18, and I just placed that all over the places that I wanted to contour. And to blend it out, I'm taking a makeup sponge and I just spritz it with a little MAC Fix Plus just to damp it up again. Now to set my highlight, I'm just taking the Airspun setting powder in the shade Translucent, and I take that on a dry sponge. I like the way dry sponges apply powder better as opposed to using a damp sponge. And now to contour with, I'm taking my Holy Grail, as you guys can see. This is the Black Radiance True Complexion contour palette in the shade Deep. And I just love, love, love this palette, you guys. So after I set my contour, I am now taking a big fluffy brush, and I'm just taking that middle shade from the contour palette that I just showed you guys, and I'm just going to use that to help wipe away the Airspun setting powder so there is like no white cast. Now to set and lock everything in place, I'm just taking the NYX Matte Finish Spray and I'm going to spray that all over the face. This is a really good spray for the summertime. Now I'm going back in with the shade that we use all over the lid. I'm just going to take that on a pencil brush to go underneath the lower lash line with. Going back into the same palette, I'm just taking that blue purpley shade and I'm going to be going underneath the first shade that we used underneath the lower lash line. To finish off the lower lash line, I just went in with some mascara on my lower lashes. Now to finish off the eyes, I'm just taking that yellow shimmer shade on the inner corner of the eye for a pop of color. So for my lip concoction today, I'm just taking the NikaK Auto Lip Liner in the shade Brown, and I'm going to line my lips with this. Now to fill my lips in, I'm just taking the NYX Butterglosses in the shades Tiramisu and Madeline. I didn't want a dramatic lippy with this, but you guys could totally go for that. I felt like the eyes were doing enough talking, and I just wanted the eyes to be my main focus, so I just went for a nudie lip. And I saved the best part for last. I did not forget. This is the Wet n Wild Loose Highlight in the shade Hustle and Freaking Glow. You guys, do you see this glow? Like, I am shook. Like, shocked. Shook. Speechless. This highlight is freaking bomb, you guys. Like, look at it. So this is the final look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys for watching. Bye guys.